Hello and welcome to this chakra meditation and chakra healing series. Today we will discuss about the throat chakra. And if you are new to this video and if you have not watched the earlier four chakras, which is root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus and heart chakra, please check my previous videos, you will get that. So today we will discuss about root chakra, where it is situated, why should you practice root chakra healing and meditations, why should you activate root chakra, what will happen when we will activate root chakra, how to activate root chakra. Everything I'm going to discuss in this video, so stay till end because at the end I'll be offering you a special gift. So stay till end, and if you don't know me and if you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Sudeshna Mandal. I'm a mindset coach and healer and graphologist. But my journey was not like this. I started this journey maybe three and a half years ago. Before that, I was an engineer. I was working in corporate and dealing with all my negative emotions. That is when I was introduced to this healing, mindset coaching, graphotherapy, all those things, beautiful things, which I believe most of you don't know much about it, and most of you don't have this benefit of all this beautiful exercise. So that is why my mission is to help you all with this amazing rituals and practices, which in India especially from long time before the British came, I think this was even part of our education system. So anyway, let's learn about throat chakra and how it is going to help you. So are you ready? Type in the comment ready, because when you set that intention, when you set that readiness in your body and in your mind, you learn better. And you also, along with the ready, type ready and I commit to practice. Because when you learn and don't do and don't practice, actually you are not learning. So let's start. What is throat chakra? So, like from the name itself, you understand that throat chakra is something which is situated in our throat. So, it is situated in the throat, and this is also associated with our thyroid glands. Each chakras are associated with some glands, which is actually energizing or activating that glands to secrete that gland's particular hormone. So, like I said, that throat chakra is associated with thyroid gland, and thyroid gland secretes TSH. So, thyroid stimulating hormone, which is one of the most important hormone in our body, because this gland is actually responsible for your proper heartbeat, proper digestion, and many other things. So that is why if you are a person who are having either maybe your thyroid gland is not activated enough, that is you have hypothyroid, or maybe your thyroid gland is overactivated and it is actually generating more thyroid stimulating hormone than it is needed, then maybe you have hypothyroid. So basically, whether you have hyperthyroid or hypothyroid doesn't matter. It means that your thyroid gland is not balanced and it is producing the amount of TSH which is not supposed to be. Either it should be more than that or it should be less than that, right? So that is why activating your thyroid gland or activating your throat chakra is very, very important. So that was the reason why should you watch this video, right? So this is why you should practice throat chakra activation. So now what I believe that you know now all about what is chakra. So chakras are energy center in our body, and for years, for thousands of years, our ancestors used to practice this activation, these meditations, which somehow for the last 300-400 years we are not practicing, most of us, right? So that is why maybe you don't know, and maybe that is why, because our medical science is mostly now what they follow the Western education system, and our ancient Ayurvedic system right now it is getting again the importance back, but the Western medicine doesn't understand the chakras and energy centers. Even the Chinese medicines, they generally follow this chi concept, right? In our ancient Indian, we used to follow the prana concept, that is the energy. So, how to activate your throat chakra? That is the next step. So, how to activate? First thing is you have to relax your body and your mind, because when you are not relaxed, that means your sympathetic nervous system is activated, which is our fight or flight system. In that fight or flight system, we cannot focus on the betterment of our body. We only, so fight or flight means whatever you are doing, you are fully focused on that, which is also important sometimes. Like in the daytime, whether you are driving car, whether you are handling meeting, whether you are working, that is the time you need your fight or flight system. You have to be very attentive to work in such a way, whether so that your analytical mind should be very active. But when you are doing this as a restorative process, you want to activate your throat chakra, you have to be very relaxed. So that is when your parasympathetic nervous system gets activated. Now you may ask, Sudeshna, how to activate parasympathetic nervous system? I'm listening that first time. So I'm going to tell you that how to activate. That is by changing our breath, which is also called prana. And that is why you must have heard called pranayam. Pranayam also starts from prana, which means breathing. How to activate your subconscious, your parasympathetic nervous system is by slowing your breathing. So when we breathe fast, that is the time our sympathetic nervous system is activated. That is when whenever we do something in a very focused way, we breathe very shallow breathing and we breathe very fast, so that our heartbeat also get increased, because heart has to pump more blood when you are very active, like you are running or you are doing exercise or whatever it is. But when you are in a relaxed mode, you have to slow your breath. What is the meaning of slowing your breath is, so for example, if in a minute you breathe maybe 20 to 25 or 30 times, slowing your breath means if you can breathe in a minute maybe 15 times or maybe 10 times. So the more you practice, you can breathe less in a minute. So now, first thing, like I said, the first stage is slowing your breath, and you have to do the deep breathing. Inhale and then hold for some times, and then exhale again, hold for some time. Do it for 30 to 40 seconds. By the time your body will be in fully relaxed condition. Now the step 2. Step 2, you can write it down also. Step 2 is focus on your throat chakra. If you don't know where the throat chakra is, you may refer you can even search in Google, or maybe I will show it in the video itself. Focus on the throat chakra. How to focus? Focusing is not meaning that seeing your throat chakra, because anyway you can't see your throat chakra if you are not watching, if you are not seeing on a mirror. Focusing means as if you are watching your throat chakra not through your eyes but through your mind. So that is called focus. And when you focus, where you focus, your energy flows there. So right now, even though I'm looking at you, looking at the camera, but I still can focus on my throat. So for you, if you can't do it, even you can close your eyes, so that the distraction is lesser when you close your eyes, and then focus on your throat. Now there are some Bij mantra, some sounds to activate each chakras. So for throat chakra, it is hum, H-A-M. So just take a deep breath, relax your body, and now say hum. You can repeat twice or thrice. And now, when you feel that vibration in your throat chakra, do not get surprised or do not get scared. It is that vibration which is also helping your throat chakra to getting activate. So this is how you can activate your throat chakra. And if you have thyroid problem, there are very high chance, if you are eating right and if you are following the other thing correctly, your your thyroid problem can be resolved by practicing this throat chakra activation and throat chakra healing. Throat chakra healing is beyond that, which if you are interested, you can join the WhatsApp community mentioned below, and then you can inquire about it. You can also attend my next free webinar where I generally teach how to become emotionally free. Emotionally free doesn't mean that you will not feel any emotion. Emotional freedom means you will not blame others for your emotions. We say you are what you feel. So when you own your emotions, that is the time you are truly an emotional freedom master. If you want to know more, you can attend my next webinar. Register for it. The link is mentioned below in the description. But practice this throat chakra activation to relax your, to activate your thyroid gland. And also, throat chakra is responsible for the growth. How? Because our growth is most of the time dependent on how we communicate with other, like the outer world. So throat chakra, most of the people whose throat chakra is blocked, that means you can't say whatever you want to say. I have seen many people, many of my community member, many of my clients, they were not able to speak what they wanted to speak. Either they have fear, or they have fear of judgment, like what other people will say. Everything, whatever is the reason, if you if you can't say what you want to say, that means your throat chakra is blocked. Check. So the way how you can check your throat chakra is blocked or not, first thing is, whenever you want to say something and you don't say, how are you feeling in your throat? If it is getting very heavy, that means you are storing the negative emotion of not able to say that in your throat. And over the years of that negative emotions actually get stuck in your throat, and that is how it is getting blocked, and now it is attracting many of the disease. So try this hacks and benefit, like whatever useful tips I said, and energize your throat chakra. See you for the next chakra, which is third eye chakra. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and come back every time I upload a new video. I am planning to increase the frequency. Like earlier, I used to give 4 videos per week, 2 to 3 videos. Now I am planning to give 4 to 5 videos every week, and each of the videos will be very, very useful, because I have invested lakhs and lakhs of rupees to learn this thing, and I am practicing actually everything what I say. So not only me, now my community members are also practicing that. See you there, maybe one day inside my community. But till then, thank you so much for becoming my YouTube family and watching this. I would like to know, what is the next video you want me to create, or what are the challenges you are facing now? You can comment that. Based on that, I will curate the next video for you. Thank you. Bye bye.